Hey everybody, Canje is back. I am back. This third person stuff is weird. I'm back for another playthrough, and this time we're going to deal with one deck dungeon. So I don't know if y'all were like, you know, you look at stuff and you're like, hey, that looks really off. You see that like weird niche at the top? It's over to the left too much. It's just weird. Anyway, so how are you doing? Kenji here to play one deck dungeon, as we've said before, and let's go get some information on it, and then we'll get to the table. I've played this game once last night with my son and died, so we expect more of the same. But let's go get some information. Hey Kate, how you doing? All right, so one big dungeon. Chris Chislick. Chris, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your last name, but I'm saying Chislick. Designed the game and part of Asmodee Games, which is his company. So the game's gotten 7.1. I think it's fun. My son and I played one mission on it and I read the book, which is super super tiny, like a little pamphlet. And this is what I would consider a pocket game. You can the pack up to it is very tiny. I can show you the box. The box is like this big, and you can just take it with you. It's adorable. So, all right, let's get down to business. So down on the table. Hey, look, you can see my table in a better view now. So, not because of anything I did. It's just it's so tiny. I actually was able to zoom in, and you're able to see everything look good here. So it's pretty decent. I've already picked my character, so I know a lot of people like to pick. They come with, and let's just kind of show you. It comes with a set of characters that are, yeah, it fits my tiny table. This is the first game that fits my tiny table. So we've got rogues. The one thing I really enjoy about this is, one, it's an all-girl cast, which is awesome. And two, they're not dressed like, there's a hole in her suit or something like that, very fan servicey. This is how they would dress, like the guy. So and plus there's a one-player side that gives you a little bit more abilities, and the two-player side. I'm sure you've watched this to death. I will go over it for people who've never played this game just really quickly, but I know people like Rob's Gaming Table or One Stop Co-op Shop or Rolling Solo or blah, 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 blah has gone through so many different tutorials, Beyond Solitaire from Liz Davidson, who's done that as well. She has a really, really good tutorial on how to do it. So it's easy to go through. We're going to go through it quick. I'm going to play some games and try not to die. So we have the archer, who has these abilities that you see up here, which is fight, agility, magic, and health, right? On the one-player side, you know it's the one-player side because it says one player. Flip it over, it says two-player. Hands, it says two-player. So, and you see the abilities are just a little bit less that's there. She also has this heroic ability that happens, and all of them have their own that's different. And if you look here at the top, it says that this can be used in a fight test, I think it's a skill test. I can't remember off the top of my head. Please don't just skill test, fight test. But it can't be used against the boss to do damage against the boss. So you get these heroic dice, which are these black dice, and for the different abilities that these different characters have, you roll those dice based on what they get to kind of add to, and they're wild cards, so they can go on any color. And you'll see when we pull these monsters that they have specific colors that they go to. I can pull one now because I'm going to shuffle the deck anyway. So this is kind of like this trap, and you know it's a trap because of the symbol here. So you have to roll dice, and with traps, and let me actually get a monster. Here's a monster. And with a monster, you can actually see the fight ability there. This sounds like a mess. I promise you it's not. But if you'll notice here on the traps, you see that they're agility tests because you can see the symbol of the boot there. So when you come to these traps that you have to evade or get rid of, you can only roll the ability that it's asking for. You can't roll all of your dice that you have here, where here, and I'll pull out the archer again. Here, she can roll 2 yellow, 3 pink, and 2 blue. For this one, she can only roll the pink. But when you come to fight a bandit, you can roll all your dice. And when you roll all your dice, you can use these for fighting, that for agility. But you can also, let's say, with my mage, I'm going to have 4 dice. But let's say I want to convert these into something because I can't use them here. I can take 2 dice. Let's say I got a 3 and a 6, and you're like, and I can convert these 2 dice into a black dice, but it has to be the lowest number of the 2, so it would be a 3. And then I can use that where necessary. So you'll get into it. It sounds crazy and confusing, and why would I show you all this stuff? But trust me, it's not that bad. Anyway, I'm representing the sisters, and it's going to be, I'm going to be using the mage. Hey, congratulations. Yeah, Kate, I'm at 70. Getting closer, 30 more, and I get to dance crazy and do a Q&A at any time that the majority of you feel like you would like to have a Q&A. And you can ask me anything, and we will talk and chat. All right, so I'm using the mage, and she has 1 yellow, 2 pink, 4 blue, and she has 5 health because it's the 1-player side. Otherwise, she wouldn't have any fight, 1 pink, 3 blue, and 3 health. Yikes. So she also has this ability here. And this ability can be used in, I think it's called, in fights or in like traps that I'm trying to evade but not on the boss. And it's, I get a black die or a heroic die if I flee from an encounter, or if I explore, I get a black die on this card. Plus, she has this reoccurring ability, but only with traps, that if I was going to lose any health, I could prevent at least 1 from being lost. And that's her ability to go with. Then we come over to basic cards. And the basic cards, there's 2 of them in the box because it's a 2-player game. It could be a 4-player game if you buy another box of the game. But there's, I think the game's like $25, so you can make it a 4-player game for $50. So what you have is you get to choose one of these abilities, and there are 4 of them on each side. So first off, we've got, I can spend a yellow die and gain a 4 of any type in a combat encounter. Or, and I'm sure everyone's heard this like 10 million times, I can increase one of my dice by 1 on a trap check. I can spend any amount of blue dice to gain that amount of yellow or that amount of pink. Not and, or, in a fight. And then I could spend a pink die, increase another of your dice by this dice's value in a fight. So she is not a fighter. I think she's probably best to go against those traps. And I know they're not called traps. Someone's going to say, no, Canje, it's not called traps. You're saying it wrong. So we go to the lovely book, and we say that it is a peril. That's what it's called, a peril. A peril. So you would go through that. So what do I want to do? Well, I might need to fight something, and I have a ton of blue dice. And I'm already rolling 4 against any type of magic encounter I have to go to. So I can use this. And these abilities that you can only use them once per encounter. So when we get to the encounter steps, you see what those are. I'll show you, and then it'll be like, okay, well, we'll deal with, what that means. So I'm going to take the Force Bolt for her, because, magic and magic stuff. And that will be her ability. These are your level cards, right? So you start off at level 1, you go up to level 4. What this means is when I start for level 1, I can only have 1 item, which means I can only get 1 item here, and 2 skills. Starting and basic skills do not count towards this limit. So these 2 don't count, which means I could get 2 more skills added on here, but I start off with a potion, which is what I got there, that white cube, and that potion helps me heal 3, if I can get to the end of the round and then heal 3, or if it's during combat, I could just use it and gain 2 health. And I don't have any black die to start off with. I need 6 experience to level up, and the monsters give experience. Once again, we'll talk about all that. But that's level 1. Once I get 6 experience, I skill up to level 2, and then I could hold 3 items, and instead of 2 skills, I get 3 skills. I get another potion, a black die, and then it's 8, and yada, 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 until we get up to the full set. What we want to do is we want to get here, where that's the stairs to go down the dungeon. We need to go down 3 floors, then we face the boss. I am leaning to force. Yep, force bolt is her jam. So, because I could spend all 4, use that ability, spend all 4, and get the fight that I need to do stuff, and that's kind of how it that's how I think it should balance out. But I'm sure people who've played this game and are pros will look at that and be like, "No, Canje, you're an idiot. You should have picked something else." But you're not here, so we're gonna go with. Once you get down the stairs, you go down to the next level, you go down to the next level, then 1 more, and then you fight the boss, which is on the back of these encounter cards. What you look at is, if you're in a trap, and let me hold this up a little bit better, if you're at a peril, you have to cover this up before you can do anything else. Or if you don't cover this one up, you lose that many health, and you have to cover that up before you can do anything else. So anything with a shield, you've got to take care of first, or else it kind of blocks you. If it is combat, or then you do an encounter, then you have to do, you don't have to, but you will take these penalties unless you get down to this one with a shield, and you have to. For these different ones, there's the Dragon's Cave, which is a level 1, because you can see that star up there says it's level 1. There is the Yeti's Cavern, the Hydra's Reef, the Lich's Tomb, which is a level 3 now, and the Minotaur's Maze. So these are hard. And I died yesterday. But you know what? I wonder if I should take on... I'm playing it safe if I pick the Dragon Cave, because it's like, I died yesterday, and I get to play that type of stuff, so I might go for Senor Yeti. And that's what I'm calling him, and that's who we'll face. Ah, but he's got a shield for traps. And also, if you notice for these ones here, you notice there's no symbol in the back, like this blue or this yellow. Any die can go on there. Anyone. So... Alright, I'll go to the Dragon's Cave and play it safe, because I die. So what you do is you take this, and this is your reference, your turn reference that you can have just in case you're like, I can't remember all those rules. That is crazy. So I put it here and hide it underneath so you can see I'm going to the Dragon's Cave to start. Then we shuffle for shenanigans. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And you shuffle up the entire deck, and it's 1 deck dungeon. This entire thing happens in, as probably 10 billion people have said, 1 deck. No, it happens in 2. I'm kidding, it happens in 1. Don't believe me. So that should be, whoa, good. I promise I'm not drunk. No, that should be fine. Let's see. That's awesome, Kate. Alright, so... Okay. We're all ready. So basically we put this here on top of the stairs that go down, and we're ready to begin. Simple as that. Easy peasy. So what we're going to do is first we look here at the Hall of Statues, and it says spend an extra 5 time before your first turn. Time. What does that mean? That means that you take cards off the top of here and flip them over because they are lost, because you're getting to the Dragon's Cave and walking into this Hall of Statues made me look at a statue and wasted time. So we take the first 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that just happens, right? There's nothing to do, there's nothing to fight. It just says we lose 5 cards off the top. and we try to get down through the cards all the way to the stairs. All right, so you get it. You get it. What did I? Hey Elizabeth, how you doing? One Deck Galaxy? Oh, if One Deck Galaxy, Kate, if that is a thing, I will back it because I played. Like I said, I played this game once with my son last night and loved it. So One Deck, anything I'm looking into. So then it goes to just rule explanation. Oh yeah. Then it goes to our first round. So the first thing you do, and it says here on here, at the start of each turn, you spend 2 time, and then you do something. So I'm going to explore. And explore means I spend 2 time, and then I take 4 cards off the top and put them like so. And because I explored, my ability kicks off that gives me a heroic die. Then, so that was 2 time to do that, right? Let's see. Then I look down at my reference and it says then I can encounter. So explore, enter a room. So I explore, I can't encounter anything. That ends the turn. So then I do 2 more time, start a next round, and I enter a room, which means I pick one of these 4, flip it over, and deal with it. So I'm gonna flip this one over. It is a cave-in, or no. So what does this mean? So this has a lot of information on it, and you might say, this is too much, I don't get it. The only thing you need to be care about right now is these 2 pieces right here. So if you can dismantle a cave-in? Sure. So I'm going to try to dismantle a cave-in, and but to do that, I have to spend 2 time, and then I've got to roll my yellow dice. And because this is a peril, I got to roll yellow dice and get 6. But remember, since it's a peril, I've got to also get 2 to cover that up. And I've only got 1 of those. Not really that great. But if I climb over it, I have to roll an 11. But I roll 11 of my agility dice. So that's not smelling too good either, because I have 2 agility. I have this heroic die I can roll, but interesting enough, I've also got this lovely little ability called Force Bolt, where I can spend. Oh no, I have to be able to roll it, and I can't roll those dice. I can't roll them. So this is where I got caught. Oh, there is a free print and play? All right, I'll have to go pick that up, print it out, and we can play it on the table. Thanks, that sounds awesome. So because this is a peril, I have to roll these dice and this, or a heroic dice. That's the only one that crosses over it. I can't roll my blue dice because it's a peril. So I am going to run away from that. I'm going to flee that. And when I flee, I get a black die because the mage is awesome. I want to give her a name. Her name will be Brenda. So I flee, which means that when you flee, so you can encounter or flee. And when I flee, I just go away and I lose that turn. That's the end of my turn. But it stays out. I don't get to get rid of it. I don't get to waste it. It stays out here. And if all 4 of these flip, then I have to encounter one of them, because I can't just say, okay, I don't want to do this and put it away. You have to face off against it. So I will do 2 more time, start a turn, and I'll flip this one. So this is the bandit. So it says make a black die, use 3 dice, not 2. What? Make a heroic die uses. Making a heroic die uses 3 dice, not 2. That sounds unfortunate. Hey Brian, how you doing? So this one has worded strangely, but I need to get, so this is another agility fight, but it's a fight encounter, so I can use my blue dice and start converting stuff. However, I need 8, 3, 4, 5, 5, and then a 3 up there so I don't lose health. This is a tough fight. And I can only get up to 2 heroic dice when I flee, so I don't get another one to get to use. Well, I know for a fact that I need 1, 2, 3 fight. I've only got 1. I can convert my 4 into fight dice. It's because it says you either gain that many fight or that many agility. Making a heroic die uses 3 dice. Oh, I can make heroic dice. I understand. All right. So let me explain how this works. I get it now. yeah, I get it. So when you can make heroic dice. Remember when I was saying like if you had a 3 and a 6 and you can get rid of these two together to get the lowest number of a heroic die? It's saying that if you're going to do that, you have to use 3 dice instead of 2. That's what that means. I get it. I'm with you. I get it. Boy. I'm gonna flee that one too. Come on, blues. Wow, everything is fight. Everything is bad. Okay, so I need to do something because I'm wasting time. This is a pit of spikes. So pit of spikes, if I climb over it, I'll waste 3 time, spend that fight, or agility of 14, plus 2 to cover. But I have the heroic dice. I rolled 2 of those dice, plus the 4. I'm gonna do it. That's right. I'm gonna do it. So I get 2 because I have 2 down here, and then I'm gonna grab these 2 dice. I'm rolling 4. Oh yeah. I'm gonna believe in myself. I don't roll bad. I don't have bad luck with dice or anything. Alright, so. Hey, look at that. Look. Well, would you look at that? Look at, wow. Let's see, what can I do? What can I do? So that's an 11. I need a 2 for over there. What can I do with this 1? Make this work. I don't think there's anything I can do with it. I just have to suffer the consequences. So I have to deal with that first. So if I'm going to deal with that first, I'll take my lowest 1, put it here. So that means that I've met the shield rating. Then I have a 12 instead of a 14, which fails the encounter. What happens when you fail the encounter? Well, you move these lovely dice out of the way, and then you see this problem that happens here? That happens. So I take 3 damage, and I lose 2 time. And then this card becomes mine. And I lose these 2 back in the book. So, now let's take a look at the rest of this crazy card. I can get an item, which is another blue, or I could get 3 experience, or I could get this skill. And this skill says, choose a heroic 6. You can only use it to cover a box with a shield. If I spend basically what it does, I said choose, I meant gain. Basically what it's saying is I can spend a yellow to make it a heroic 6. But I can only use it to block shielding. That's it. So, meh. That's not like the happy-go-lucky. Like, a heroic 6 is cool, but none of these have shields. That's not a shield yet, so. But it could be cool. I've only got 1 fight, and I'll do a lot of converting. So this could work. Hey, Mr. Sam. Yes. I do this for you all. I roll terribly. I draw cards terribly. If anyone doesn't know, I am a horrible dice roller. And now, especially with what happened in the last campaign that I played of Jaws of the Lion, I'm also a horrible card puller. So, yeah, that happened. And I'm doing it all to balance out the universe so that you can all get crit rolls on every single dice roll and card pull you do. I think I'm gonna. I'll take this as an experience. So I have 3, and I have 3 more to go before I level up. Alright, so now that there is a blank space, I could spend 2 to explore, which I'll get that dice back. I'm already 3 health down, which means I have 2 health left, so I'm going to spend this potion to get 3. And now the potion's gone. So, I have to spend 2 time at the start of turn. And then I'm going to explore, which will put a new card there. Grab this guy, give me one of those dice for exploring. I'll spend 2 more time. And I will flip this card. Why? 2? You know, this is my luck. Anyway, it's a bandit. Same dodge ability. So this is their ability that happens where I have to get rid of 3 instead of 2. But this is like a turn. I basically can trade 1 agility to roll 2 fight if I get this for a backstab. Plus it has 3 experience and that. So yeah. I'm gonna evade or flee, which I'll get that. Spend 2 more time. This is not going well. Like, can I get a blue? So this is a goblin. Goody. So you're like, hey, he's cute. You can beat him. No. So his X, which is the shield that I have to block, is 4 per open door, including this one. 4 per open door. Not sure which area of math is your jam. It's the new math. It's the new math. So 4 per open door. So 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. It says including this one, so that's 12. So no, because that's bad math. 4 times 4 is 16. So it's 16, 3, 5. Yeah, no. Bye, Felicia. So I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna face one of these 2 guys. They both have the same health. This one has an increase for cleave. This one has backstab. I'm gonna go with this guy here. You're gonna be my problem. And I'm gonna be rolling this. And since it's a fight encounter, I get to use all my dice. So I'm gonna use this, and then 4 of these. And the reason why I'm grabbing 4 of these is because I'm gonna convert these. And I'm gonna convert them from blues using this ability here, 4 blues to 4 pinks. Because I have to cover more pink than anything else. So this is what I roll. Ta-da! So let's hope I roll better than before. I did spend 2 time. I did. Didn't I? Oh, I did. Thank you. I thought I did. Yeah. I had to spend 2 time to face them. So that's what I do. I always get, like, the 2 time thing always throws me sometimes, but thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's see what I got. Okay. So let's take stuff out and think. Because there's a lot of thinking that has to happen here. 3, 2 1s, yikes. Alright, so I know I have to deal with, well, I don't have to deal with that, but I'd lose health. I can do the 3 here. I can cover this 5. 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm a K. I don't want to lose any more time, so I can put that there. I could put this here. I don't have any fight left in me. Yeah, I don't have a fight to put here, so I'd lose 1 health. However, I would have defeated him. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong guy. Anyway, it's the same thing. They have the same health. There we go. They have the same thing. 3. It's just their abilities that they give you is different. But I've got this lovely 6. And I got a 1. I got a rock. Yeah. Can you slide the card up? Oh, can I slide the card up a little? Yep. There you go. So, I've got, so I've covered the 4, the 3, 6, 7, 8. So I cover that with the 2 horrible 1s. I covered the 5. I've got this one that I can use on the 3, but I need a yellow for a 5. So I'm going to cover this so I don't lose any more time. Which I have these 2 left, but I need a yellow to do anything with here. But that's okay. I'm all right. I'm okay. Here's why I'm okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do that to defeat him, right? So he's beaten. I've covered up all the dice. He doesn't do anything to me, and I've defeated him. I didn't cover this, so it says that it would hit me for 1, but my ability says that I can prevent 1 damage. So, oh, but only on a trap. Ah! Oh well, I'll take it. So I take 1 damage because I didn't cover that up. Notice it wasn't a shield, it was just a regular. But this is only used on a trap, not anything else. And I get this card. Only ever played on the iPhone and I lose a lot. We're gonna make it though, Brian. We're gonna make it. So I can do 3 to level up. I can get this lovely ability to spend an agility to roll 2 yellow die because I get 2 and I've only gotten 1. I don't have any abilities. I don't have any skills yet. Or I can get an item, which is another blue. I don't need another blue, and I could do the trade-off. I mean, I could get another blue to do the trade-off, but what I prefer to do is... I wonder if I should just level up. This ability is pretty cool. But I need to get something other than blues. I need to, like... being able to roll two yellow dice for a trade of a pink is pretty clutch. I'll take it as an ability. Yeah, I'll take it as an ability. It says agree, skill. Alright, so I grab the skill. Alright, so I get my ability back because it said once per encounter. And then I go new time, 1, 2. So I made sure I did the 2. I will explore, get one of these. 1, 2, running out of cards. And let's see. I can do that again. Nope, I'm gonna look at this guy. Hey, look at that. All right, so then I gotta spend 1, 2. And I'm gonna deal with this thing. So this is a trap, so I need to deal with the shielding. I could spend 2 time to... I can spend 2 time to just get 6 on blue, which I can do. Or I could just try to destroy it by changing out blues for yellows, so I'll have 5 yellows and a black to see if I can cover that up. I'm gonna go for the destroy it. No, you spent the time when you flip your encounter, so you spent an extra 2. Oh, did I? I spent 2 that I didn't need to. I'm bad. So my thing is, like, when you explore, you spend 2 time, as it says, like, that's just at the start of the turn, you spend 2 time. Then it says encounter, but I thought you're supposed to spend 2, explore or enter a room, encounter and potions. So I explored, which puts a card down, but I didn't enter the room, so I had to spend 2 more time to be able to enter the room. Okay. Alright, no extra time spent. Cool. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do my conversion, turn these 4 blues into 4 yellows, get another yellow, and because my dice rolling's trash, use this guy. Like I said, I only played this once, so help me out. Thanks, Sam. Hey, look at that. So first I'm going to deal with this. I'm going to deal with it with the 3. Then, oh yeah, way more than enough. Way more. I blew the trap apart. So that was 1. Now with this, I can either get 2 experience, or I can get an extra item, or this potion that says reroll all your 1s and 2 rolls, 1s and 2s. Reroll all your 1s and 2, and then roll a heroic die. Whoa. I have to take this, because I roll 1s and 2s a lot. Oh, then I accidentally flipped another 2. Gotcha. Yeah, so I like this potion. So this potion, start with 1 potion and add 1 for each type identified. A token may be spent to use. So, taking the potion. So potions go into here with the rest of the potions. And that's a new potion that I got. That guy. To use. Alright. We did that. We did a thing. So then 2. And explore. 2. Flip. A wraith. Before the encounter, convert 1 item to XP. I don't have any items, so I can take you on, jerk. But I can't because I only have 1 fight, so I can't fight you, so I'm going to flee. Get that. And then before this ends, I'm going to take on 1 more of these guys. This guy. I'm going to take this guy on. And I'm going to use my ability, convert this into 4 pink dice like I did last time. I get 1 of these, I get 2 of these, and I'm going to use both of them. Alright. Hey, so let's see what we did. We did a thing. Do I have a... So this is a fight, so I need a 3 yellow. Of course I don't have a 3 yellow. I could spend 1 to roll 2, though. I can use that ability. So... Right? Yep. I can use a skill. Yes, I can. So I'm going to do that because that's crazy cakes. I'm going to spend this 2 to get 2. And let me cover that over. Talk die. There we go. Alright, so I got a yellow 3. Put here to cover that up. Then I've got yellow, yellow, 4, 4, and then I just need to get 8. I wonder if I can get 8. So, there we go. Boom. Eaten. Yay! I like to wait until I have 2 or 3 open slots before I explore. Yeah, I know. I definitely being able, the mage one, which is pretty cool to do, is that with the mage I just have to flee, and then I get heroic dice because mages run a lot. I don't know. So with this, increase up to 4 of your dice by get rid of 1 fight dice to increase up to 4 of your dice by 1, or gain a pink die, or that. I'm going to gain XP to level up. So I have 3 and 3, which makes 6, which is the requirement. So discard those. And I level up to level 2, where in level 2 I get a free potion. And I get an encounter bonus. So every single time I go to an encounter, I can roll a black die, but it's 8 to level up. So automatically 1 of these black die, mine forever. And that is that. So 1, 2, which is the new turn, and I've hit the stairs. So when you hit the stairs, you go down to the next level. So you move from here, you slide this up, and now you get to deal with fun stuff. So now what happens is if I reach a peril, I have to block the shield and this, or else I'll take a damage, but I have to block the shield. When I deal with this fight, I have to do block this and then put a blue 5 here, or else I'll take damage, like 2 damage if I don't block the blue, and 1 damage if I don't block the yellow. And we level back. Well, we leveled up, so then we reshuffle, rinse, and repeat. The one thing I didn't see on there is if you... I'm not fighting anything. That's it. I'm good. I wasn't planning on... I know I can... what you can do when you hit the stairs is you can spend time, but there is actually a thing on here that I read in the book that said that if you're supposed to spend time and you can't, you put ticks on here, and if you get 3 ticks, you lose a health, I believe. So I was like, nah, I've already lost 1 health. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I was just descending, because I remember when it said, not leveling up, descending, there was a thing that said, like, if you can't, you would get ticks. So I could and fight it, but I was like, eh. She's doing solid. She's winning. She's okay. So, alright. So we shuffle it up. And I know a lot of people like to do this thing. So I'll do this thing. Randomization's fine. Then you just make people dizzy by doing this like really fast. I'm gonna grab that one and this one. And this one. Shuffle them all together. Oh, do they leave the game? I thought they'd go into the discard. I didn't think they left the game. You got me. Place them in. Oh no, they're gone. They are fini. It's like a big old thing. So it says leveling up. Remove the. Let me see here. Remove the level cards with enough XP to do it. Place them in the game box. They are gone for good. I made a goofball. I don't remember what they were. Oh no, they were the bandits. It was a bandit and it was a trap. And it was a trap where I was like, it makes no sense that that's a trap. So I'll find a bandit and reshuffle. I made a mistake, y'all. It was that one, the Pit of Spikes, and it was a bandit. I'll grab random bandits. There's only 2 bandits in the game, so it's not a big deal. There you are. Bye-bye. Alright, it was those 2. They're gone. And then I reshuffle. I know there's an expansion out for this one so far, and I've heard good things about it. They add poison things, like poison items, so you can get poisoned, and that sounds not cool, but you know. Alright. Cool, here we go. So, all statues to start it off. Guess what we get to do? Spend 5 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then, we take our turn. So at the start of turn, you do 2. I'm going to explore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get my die for doing that. I say, yeah, as you encounter and use. When you discard the XP, do they go in the box? Yes, they do. Yeah, as you encounter and use the deck, they get smaller. They definitely do. That's terrifying. So that was 2 to explore. I got my explorer. I spend 2 more. 1, 2. I'm gonna flip this one. It is a peril. So I can only use prevent damage on peril. If I spend 1 time, I could try to pick it with pink. Or, yeah, that's, but man, if I'm gonna flee, because I got 2 dice that I can use here, but I also have to deal with this, the loss of this, plus potentially more loss of health. But it'll give me fight at least. So to think about this, I can spend 1 time, roll 2 pink, 2 black. So that's 4 dice. So I have to hope that I get 8 and then a 6 and a 2 to cover that up. I'm a flee. Get a die for 2 of that. Spend 2 time. Flip this. Flame statues. So I could spend 4 plus the 3 that I have to deal with this, or 2 plus the 3 that I have to go with that. Well, I'll go with the 4, of course. So let's do with that. But I would lose 3 time. 3 time to deal with it. And it's not really anything I want. One of them I already have, which is the backstab. I don't need another blue. The experience is what I'd be grabbing it for. You'll need to stop telling me about good games and expansions. I have more spending money as I just picked up newest stuff from Hero Realms. Oh, really? Hero Realms is fun. There's a Hero Realms. There's a space one for Hero Realms. Star Realms, I think is what it's called. And that game is a lot. I have the digital version of that game, and I probably spent way too much time playing that, if I'm being honest. I'd like this fight. So I think I'm gonna do that. Well, I have to flee that, so I flee that. I don't get an extra, but I have to spend 2 time because I fleed that. Then I come over here and I deal with this. So I think I'm gonna do this. I think it's gonna happen. It's happening. I'm gonna spend 1 time to try to pick the lock, get 2, and then I'm rolling 3 for 5 dice. Because I need that fight. I need that item. My word. What is this trash? So I get an 8 here to do that. Oh, no, I don't. So I got this. No, I don't. I don't have it at all. Actually, I'm still okay. I spend the 2 here to get rid of the shield, so I can do that. And then right here, I can't convert this to do anything that is helpful for me. So I would take a damage from the peril. However, my ability Shield Aura says that I can prevent 1 damage from that. So no damage taken, and I succeed in beating it. This goes back here. These go back over here, and that here, and I get this. And I'm going to take it for the item, which is getting an extra fight. So I will take that, and I will slide this under. You see how they all kind of match up? All right, so now I have 2 yellow dice. Aha! 2 here to open a door. A split. Oh, no, it's a glopping ooze that splits. And the glopping ooze says, spend 1 time for each 1 roll. Not cool, dude. Change 2 of your non-black dice to be 6s. Whoa. That is an awesome ability. But I would have to lose, let's see, 4 blues and 2 yellows plus that. I'm going to flee from him to get one of these guys. Spend 2 time. Flip this card. The trap. So I can disarm it, which is what I'm going to do because I don't want to spend. I mean, that 6 seems tempting because I'd roll 2 dice plus the 2 for 4. Ugh, I might just have to. I can't do the run through it. I'm going to, but I'll lose so much time. I'm going to try to disarm it. So I spend 3, 2, 3. Let's see what happens. This is the what? I want you to understand that I'm doing this for you all. I am suffering for you all. I can do nothing. Nothing. Well, I can put a 2 here to block that shield and then do nothing. So the first thing I need to do is that. So then I'm going to, the 6, because it's a peril, I'll block that damage. But I'm going to take 2 damage because it was this one here. I'm going to take 2 damage and lose 1 time. So 1 time, 2 damage because I rolled like trash. So that is that. Spend 1 for each one. Each number 1. Each one that I roll, I spend time. So I can fight the split. It's not too bad. This was just awful. So I'm going after that split next because this was just awful. This is just straight awful. I get this, and it says I can use a potion to roll 3 blues. That's really cool. But I don't need more magic. My magic is pretty decent. I need more fight or agility. I'm going to turn this into an experience 2. Yeah, it's a glooping ooze. Yeah, not what I did. Nope, that's not what I thought. Alright, I'm going to spend, well, no. I'm going to heal. I'm going to use my potion to heal for 3. I only had 2 health left. And then, oh my gosh, I had this potion that I could re-roll my 1s and 2s. I had this potion that I didn't use. So this is one of the reasons why you have to pay attention to the game. Because I could have used this potion and re-rolled everything and then rolled a heroic die. But I didn't do that because I wasn't paying attention. Awesome. So let's go next round. 2 time to explore and get one of these. Oh wait, it's not these. That is 3 time for the split. Yeah, but I didn't use the split, right? I didn't use the string. Oh yeah, Kate, I did see the potion reroll. I did see that, and I was like, oh no, I failed. Sad face. I'm terrible at playing this game and should quit board gaming. And then I was like, oh wait, nope, I've already cleared the board. I could have used this. I'm terrible at board gaming. So, yeah, I made that lovely mistake. That was a waste of a very nice potion that I shouldn't have used. So I explored, I got a die, spent 2 more. Flip this guy. It is the skeleton. If any boxes are empty, spend 2 time when I encounter him. I need my blue die to fight him, so I can't do the conversion. Although I can spend 1 to roll 2. Oh, and I didn't put this one back here. So I can spend 1 to roll 2. This guy interests me, but I've got 2 blacks, 2 yellows, and 4. This roll will have to be astronomical, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to flee from that guy so I can get this. Spend 2 time. Then encounter this glooping ooze. It's happened. So I'm going to encounter this guy. because this potion looks awesome. And that would be my, I get three skills. And also this fight and health look awesome, so I'm probably going to take, ooh, I don't know which one to take. But I'm still going to encounter him. So I get my 3 dice. I get my 2 yellows. My 2 pinks. And my 4 blues. I'm going to burn this ability to get rid of 1 pink to turn it into 2 yellows. And that's what I roll. That's how I roll. Alright, that's what I got. What are the odds that these are all going to be 1s and 2s? With me, 50%. Let's be real, 80%. Okay, so let's take the stuff out that I don't like. Well, that I like, sorry. I got a 2 that I could use there. 3. Okay, so first we got to deal with the shield. So I've got a 2. Oh no, this is this thing. So I'm going to... I'm going to burn this potion and reroll these 1s and 2s. Because I'm almost at the bottom of the deck. Alright. Okie dokie. So, I don't have any shielding to block. Oh, spend time for each 1 and 2 rolled. I had 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I had 4, which is at the bottom, but I'm still encountering this guy, because I can. So I will... Let's see how we're going to do this. I got a 3. I need to put a blue 5 over there, so I got a 6. I need to put a yellow 3. Got that up. I've got a blue, a blue. I've got a 6, 5, and a black 4. Huzzah! So I beat. Right? So I've beaten this monster. I've beaten the monster. And now it's to change 2 of your dice to 2 of your non-heroic dice to be 6s. Ooh, or get another fight. What do you think? 2 of my non-heroic dices to be 6s or get a fight and a health. We're almost at the 3rd floor. I'm going to have to fight this dragon. I'm thinking of taking the fight and the health. So I think I'm going to do that. There we go. So now I'm doing... Alright. So I will end that. Shuffle up. Because we're going down to the 3rd level. Dragon Skin. If I get into a fight, I have to roll... It's a good thing I took that, because I have to roll a 10 on yellow to be able to deal with that shield. Or, it doesn't matter. I have to roll a 5 and a 2 of any other one to deal with the perils. So, let's see how that goes. So, you keep using the same deck as you go through, and as you can see, you'll encounter different monsters each time. And there are times where you'll say, you know, the deck seems mundane, and I mean, it's a... I get the discussion that it's a $20 game, and that's fine. And it comes with a campaign mode, actually, so that you can kind of spice up some type of directive that you want to go towards, and that would be cool and stuff. Directive stuff. So it would basically be you saying, okay, well, I want to accomplish a mission to get some type of objective, right? That's this thing that we're going to go over in a little bit. I'm not doing the campaign for this one. This is just fun time playthrough for Brenda. Yeah, I remembered her name. I could have. I definitely could have Elizabeth for sure. That's the thing. Like oh my gosh. I definitely could have spent just get 2 more ticks, fight one more deal with 1 more creature. I just worry that because I don't have the the dice for the explorer that and how I roll, right? The average person, I agree with Elizabeth. The average person, you should spend the 2 ticks because 3 incurs the damage. And what that means is, if you don't have any more cards to pull, and you want to encounter something before you go down the stairs, you add ticks onto this. And if you add 3 ticks, you take a damage. But you would just spend 2, do your encounter, and do it. And Elizabeth's right. She is absolutely right. You should do that. I'm a terrible roller because you saw me roll a bunch of 1s and 2s. So. So I knew that, nah. But the reason why she's right and why it's a smart thing to do is because I'm about to face the dragon, and I could use all the help I can get. If I can get, if the next card I encounter has a pink die or another yellow die, that's just more to add on for me to roll so that I get more dice to roll and not have to go down there looking so flimsy. So, oh yeah, it definitely has replay value. I enjoy this game a lot. All right, we're ready to rock. You ready to rock? All right. So because Hall of Statues 5, 1, 2, 3. 5, and then we do 1, 2 to start the round, and then that's to explore. I get a die for that, and I spend 1, 2. I flip a card, any card, this one. This skeleton. If any boxes are empty, spend 2 time. No boxes are empty. It's got to fight. It does have that, which I'm feeling like I'm needing. So I still need my blues. Oh, but this will be tough. Yeah, I don't have enough to do that because I need a 10 on yellows. I could convert them, but I need my blues to cover up B shield so that I can even do damage to this thing. So I'm going to flee. That was a tough one. Then I'll spend 2 and flip this one. It is a phantom. Ooh. So this one I can actually probably deal with. So it says I spend 3 yellows. I gain 5. I gain a 5 yellow, a 5 pink, and a 5 blue, then make one of them a 6. That's a pretty cool ability. And I do have 3 yellows now. So I've got 2 pinks, 3 yellows, 3 blacks, and I'm going to convert, and I would use this to convert to deal this. So I said immediately discard all 1s and 3s rolled. Oh no. That's nasty. That's a nasty one. You see that ability? Immediately discard all 1s and 3s rolled. It gives you cool stuff. I could use this pink and this health, or I can use that experience to level up. I mean, not yet. That would just put me at 6. But that would hurt because not even my potion can help me. Not even my potion can help me if that happens. So I either deal with it or run away. That ability is pretty cool. How much dice would I roll for that encounter? I would roll 3, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 dice. But if any of them are a 1 and a 3, I lose them. I'm gonna flee that. That's hard. And I'm gonna look at this one. A bear trap. This is so I need to roll a 2, 5, and then a 6. I can block that with this shield aura. So a 2, a 5, and a 6. Could do that. It's 2. It gives me that. I'm gonna encounter this one. So I'm gonna try to disarm it, so I'm gonna spend 3 time. And then it's 2 and the 3. 5 dice. I need to roll a 2 and a 5 at least. I'm not mad about it. So that'll deal with that. That's my 5, my 4, and I'm going to use my ability of shield aura to block that 1 damage, and I get it. There. And here. Beat this thing. I'm upping. So I get 3 items. This is my 3rd item. So I'll do that. So now I've got 3 yellow, 3 pink, 4 blue. Now I'm maxed out on items, but that doesn't mean I can't get another one. All it would mean was I'll just take one of these away and put it as experience. Let's see. That's the end of that. I got that. I'm going to spend 2 time for the next turn. And I'm going to explore to get a die. 2 more time. Flip this guy over. No! Fire elemental. Before the encounter, take a damage. Change any or all of your dice to 4s. Interesting. This is a cool ability for fighting. And you can only use it when you're fighting, so that's a cool ability. I don't need another that. The health would be nice, but I need the experience. So I might flee that guy. Because I rolled 3 pink, 4 blue. But remember, it's an encounter, so I've also got to deal with this stuff. I'm going to flee that guy. Get that. Go 2. Find out what's on this. Oh, force wall. I'm about this life. So, the force wall, prevent up to 2 time from being lost by spending a pink die. I'm going to engage this force wall. I get 4 blue plus the 3 to roll against it. Alright. And let's see what we're dealing with. So, this I care about, that I care about. That. So, can I make it happen? Can I make it happen, Captain? That'd be the 5. I have the 2 there if I need to use it. Which would leave me with 6, 10, more than enough. So I'll put these here. I have to deal with the shielding, right? Because I deal with shielding first, a 5, 2. And then that's more than enough to do that. That 1 damage is coming, but I'm going to shield aura it to stop it from hitting me. And I get this. Click that. And I'm going to use this as experience. So that is 6, 2 more, and I level up. That will be fantastic. So then that ends that round. 1, 2 to explore, get a die back. 1, 2 to flip it. Flip it. It's the survivor. If any armor boxes are empty, discard this instead of looting. So that means I have to cover the 3, 4, and the 3. discard this instead of looting. So if I can't do it, that card gets discarded and it is at a waste. I should fight this guy. Reroll all your 1s and 2s. I should fight this guy. Oh wait, it said I can only use one type of potion, so I can't get that one since I already have it here. I can use him for experience to level up though. So I think I might be facing this dude. But I need to get away from that, so I'm going to flee from that guy. Get the die for it, and then face this guy. So let's face this guy. So I get 3, 3, 4, 3. And this is a fight, so bad things happening. Bad things! All the bad things. So 4, 5, 5, 6, 5, 3, and 3. And I'm going to, because this is looking like we're getting at the bottom, I'm going to spend this to re-roll those 1s and 2s. And then I get to re-roll a die, because it says re-roll 1s and 2s and roll one of these. So I took that away. Did I just... I'm cursed. That's all it could mean. It can only mean I'm cursed. Alright, so let's deal with some stuff here. I have to deal with that 10 shield. Alright. I need to do this in my brain way. I know I need to deal with that 10 shield before I can do any of this, so let me try something out here. So 2, 4, cool. 5, cool. 3, 6. It has to be yellows. 7, 8, 9, 10. Block that shield. Damage would be immense. Okay. 5 here. I could trade these 2 in. I could trade these 2 in for a black. Trading those 2 in for a black 5 because that was the lowest number. I'll put that here. Then I got 3s. I got a black 3. And so I've covered that up. I've covered this up, save for the time loss. It would be 2 time loss, or a health and a time, or 1 time loss. Well, I can't make a 6. I can't make a 6 with that, so I just need to deal with the consequences. Actually, I can, because these can be no, I need a yellow. Nope, cannot. So I lose 2 time, 1, 2, so I got a pip on there. But I beat this creature. I'm going to level up, so these are going to go away. I level up to level 3. I get another potion. Finish diff. I get the black encounter die there. And yeah. Take your yells and use your skill to get the 3 5s. What skill? The pink! The pink! I could use the pink to get the 2. Which would get me 6. Which would put a 3 there. Which would put a 3 here. Which would put the 6 here. Which would put the 3 here to cover that 6. And therefore I wouldn't have lost time. But I don't know how you want to play it. Yes, that's true. I could have used my ability because I had a pink dice that I could use here to roll that to use that ability, which would have covered it all, and I wouldn't have to lose that time and get a pip. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, perfect. So this is one thing I love about this game is that like there's so many different ways to make things happen. It's like you have to calculate and just make sure that it's all good. Um, so I'm getting ready to face the big bad. Do I want to do anything? I want to face one more and just take one pip to fight. I don't have a black die to deal with. And this would be a fight, a fight, and a fight. I don't have enough to do it. I can't make it. Turn over 1, 2, and then we're gonna hit the stairs. I don't have the fight to make. I would take too much damage as that shield thing. So once we get to the bottom, right, when we hit the bottom, you're like, hey, you made it. No, you didn't. You gotta flip the card over, and then you gotta fight the boss. So it heats up for people who watch Dark Souls Sundays. So on this one, this is what I have to deal with. So you see these skulls? That's the damage that I can inflict on it. So if I can, first I have to deal with these 2 shields, right? And if I can hit those 2 shields, and I hit these 3, then I hit it. However, you see how much damage it's doing to me if I don't block the 16 and 17? A lot. It's going to hurt. So I need to, one, I need to take care of myself, mitigate this damage some. I have a potion that I can use to heal to try to live. But if I hit him twice here, so 2 rounds, if I can fill these up, then I will beat him. So we don't need to deal with the deck anymore. This is just straight fighting this guy. So I get 3 pink. I didn't make it this far yesterday. I'm going to tell you the truth. I died like in the deck. It was pretty off. It was pretty horrendous. Yeah, it says I get 1 encounter die. I get 4 of these. And yeah. We're gonna see how this is gonna happen. Got this. I have potions. I have my rerolls. I got my abilities that I need to pay attention to. Let's dance. 5, 4. Do I have like another 6 somewhere in there? 3 3s. And that. Okay, so what can I do? I need to block that shield. That was trash. I need to be able to roll, so I gotta spend this 5 here to block that one. I could spend this to roll 2 yellows, because I'm not gonna be able to hit him with pink. You've got to be kidding me. Come on. Okay. So then blue, mitigating damage. It's 9. Well, this is 5, so this is 14. So he's gonna, and I don't have a 6. Five, 10, 15, 16, 17. So I can stop 4 of the damage. Ooh, this is not looking good for your hero. What is my other skill, the blue one? It says that this is Force Bolt. Is this the one you're talking about? Let me hold it up for you. It's Force Bolt. It says I could spend any amount of blue to get that same amount of yellow or pink. So I know I'm taking damage on blue. So I'm taking 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. I think I might be dead if I can't do this. So I'm thinking I might have to take 5 damage, 6 damage, which would kill me. Ugh. So I gotta negate this somehow. Can't read it from here. Oh, which one do you need me to hold up again? The main one or this one? This one? Can I use black dye with blue? I can. That'll be 9, 12, 15. Okay, so that'll prevent 4. I won't hit it at all, and I'll take 3 damage. I won't hit it at all, and I'll take 3 damage. That's at least what will work. So I take 3 damage. It says heal 3 from 1 hero at the start of a turn. So at the start of a turn, I'm gonna burn that. Heal. Let's try this again. The potion abilities is to reroll 1 and 2s, and then the heal. So I only had 2 1 and 2s, which I don't want to burn it for that. I was able to at least block all the majority of the damage and then use a potion to heal, so we're back at square 1. He's not hurt, I'm not hurt. The blue skill is or, not both. If it was both, I'd have burned that. No, it's or. See, this is what that potion was there for. This is what it's meant for. And then I'm going to burn that potion and reroll this set of garbage. Better. So much better. Not by much. I still got some 1s and 2s. So let's see what we got. We got a 5, 5. We've got 12. 13, 14, 15. So we could do this. 11, this was a 6. Just hit it with my finger. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Plus this 6 to hit it once. Then we've got, let's see if I can make $1 out of 15 cents here. I don't have a, oh, I do have a pink. I have a pink. I have a pink to, oh, I'm good with the yellows, so that won't help me. The yellows are good. So I've got 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I could trade these 4 to roll 4 pinks. It means I'll take 5 damage, but I'll hit him for 2. But you can't convert 2 of your yellows into a black to put on top of blue. I can't because, or else I wouldn't be able to hit him. These worked out to be the perfect number to hit 17 and 6. I could do this pink and this 4 to make a 4, a black 4, so I can put a 4 on there, but that means nothing. This could, so it's like the colors don't really help. Use pink, get 2 yellow, use yellow to get a black. Oh, good conversion. So I use the pink to get 2 yellow. I see. Elizabeth, you're the MVP. I see where you're going with this. 2 yellow. Sure, I got 2 yellows. So 2 yellows converted, you know, to a 1 because I rolled a 1 because that's what I do. So, that's not much. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13. Well, damn. Yeah. I told you, I do this for you all. I do it for you all. So, I think I'm dead. Those ones really got me. Yep, I'm dead. So I died. Because he did 4, 5, 6 damage. I only have 6 health. So I died. Wait, use a potion to re-roll the 2 yellow ones and the blue ones. I don't think so. I'm curious about potions, right? And maybe it's in the book and I just didn't see it. I'm on version 1.7, by the way. I know there's 10 million versions of this thing. Can I use, let's go back to this. So that's what it was. Can I use this potion here to do any ability, or when I use this ability, it's used up? You can use it again as you have the potion cube. So a potion cube just means you have magic pop, use whichever one you want. It doesn't mean that you have other. Okay, I learned something new. And people in TV land, you learn something new as well, that you can use. I'm going to use this to reroll these disasters. And the 2. Hey! A lot better than trash. Alright. And then... So we've got 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and I'm not dead. And I can't convert to get a 6 at all, but I've hit him for 1 and taken 2 damage. I'm alive for 1 more round! Yay! Alright, so then I roll 3, 3, and 4. And amount of potions. These are per encounter, right? So when I use these are gone. That's per encounter or that's per round? It says per encounter. You could take the 2 yellow 6s for a black. That the ones that were on there were it's like it allowed me to do 1 damage. It was just enough to be how much it was. So I know if I moved the yellow, I would have been dead. Like there was no way to come back from that. I'll have to re-look at it to see what you mean. But yeah, I'll have to re-look at it, Kate, because if I could have done something different, learning, you know, I like it. I like learning. Learning's fun. But once I use that ability, is it gone now? Because I'm fighting the boss? Because usually it'd be per encounter. The boss is an encounter. Or do I get it back? Same as combat encounter. Skills and potions usable during a combat encounter can be used in the boss fight. Each skill can be used once per round. Once per round, folks. It says it right there. So I get it back. Up. Alright. Yes, it comes with sound effects. Can I roll anything other than trash? Not a bad roll this round. Let's see what we're dealing with. This was not that. It wasn't a 1. It wasn't a 5. I think it was like a 4. It was a 4. I hit that with my finger. If people reviewing it says, oh, you cheated. No, I didn't. I really thought it was a 4. So let's start covering stuff up. So first, let's see if I can deal with these blues so I can use a blue to do some conversions. So this is 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is enough to not die. Then we got this, but I need to get through the shielding. So I got a 6. Need to do something about that 5. I'm out of potions. Potions don't come back. Potions don't come back at the end of the round. Those are gone. Return all dice to the pool. Strike the boss. Consequences. Suffer anything that you deal with. Each skill can be used once per round. The potions are gone. So I used the 2 potions. Toss a pink for a yellow. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. But I need, well, the problem is I can't get through that shield. So I'm going to toss a pink for 2 yellows. Which is unfortunate. Hopefully I'll get a 5 yellow that I could convert to a 5 black. Or something to save my hide. I rolled 2 2s. That's right. That's right, folks. I rolled 2 1s the first time. I rolled 2 2s now. Because, you know. So... I got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So... I couldn't get through the shield to deal with anything, and he'll just do 3 damage to me. Yay. Toss a pink for I did. No, you can not die this round. Well, I didn't die. Get it? Die. Ah, waka waka. Maybe. Actually, maybe. No. No, it's a 1 die thing. Okay, so I would need 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13 is not enough. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Nope, that's just barely enough. I have to cover the... Yeah, I can't cover the pink pot. I can't cover the pink shield at all. And if the rules are, and it states that you can't even begin to block damage unless you can shield yourself, which is what it says. Yep. I think I'm dead. This house is clean. Use the blue 3 to make the pink 5 with your skill. Use the blue 3. So I'm going to die. If I move a blue, I die. Oh, but I can... Yeah, if I move a blue, I die. So let's move the blue 3. Get 1 pink. Roll it. I'm dead. I rolled a 2. Then use the 2 3s to make a black 3 and use in place of the blue 3. No, there's none of that. There's none of that. There's a black 2 that I can put here and now fail and die. I thought it made a pink 5. I thought it makes a pink 5 not roll. No. It doesn't make a pink 5. It makes a pink 3. Sorry, it makes a pink 3. So it makes a pink 3. So I use the blue 3 to make... I wouldn't have rolled the pink 2. It makes a blue 3 into a pink 3. And then I convert the 2 3s into a black 3, but that accomplished nothing? I'm still kind of out here. So I'll take... I didn't block... That's the thing, like, if you can't block it, I think I'm dead. No, it didn't make a pink 5. If you cannot block the shields of the boss. Consequences. Suffer consequences for uncovered challenge bonus boxes. If the damage causes the game to end, stop before moving on to step 4. Oh, yep. So if you can't block it, you're dead. I died. Yep, so if I couldn't block those, he hit me square on, I died. That's okay. It's alright. Come on, we're having fun. Don't worry about it. So, we're going to try this one more again. And I'm going to level up to level 1. Because that's how that works. Let's see. And then, let's see what ability. So, I'm sticking with her. I'm sticking with Brenda. Brenda is going to be my savior. And she's blue heavy, so I'm going to stick with Force Bolt. And then we're going to grab all the dice. Not dice. They're not dice. Cards. These are cards. These are dice. Oh, I gotta grab this one too. Dragonfire burn dead. But you get some. So I wasn't doing the campaign in this one for this playthrough. I know I could. But I'm not planning to do the campaign for this one. What I'm gonna do, and I think this is a possibility, I'm going to, because this game is awesome fun and my son and I can play it together, him and I are gonna do the campaign together. And I'm gonna order the expansion, mix it all in, and my son and I are gonna go through a campaign mode and see how we do. Just kind of discovering it together type of deal. So I'm just playing this for fun tonight, and next time, which I want y'all to congratulate my son. His birthday is Saturday, and he is turning 9. So happy birthday, buddy! If you're watching this, I love you to bits. All right, shuffle it up. And you just start dealing like crazy. How do you remember which one you hit, Canje? I don't. But you're moving so fast. I'm not. These two together. These together. And two. Whoop. And shuffle them up. And we give it one final shuffle. Yeah. It's gonna be 9, so he knows everything. He knows all. Alright, there we go. Push all that stuff up there, full of health, full of life, full of vigor. And we're going after... So I've given these creatures names. So the Yeti is Steven. The Hydra is Chad. I don't know why I do this. The Lich is Bob. And the Minotaur is Philip. So... Level 3, right? YOLO? Because why not? So gonna die. I'm going after the Lich. Level 3. Bob. Going after Bob. So Bob has the Undying Legions. I mean, he has this weakness. Any two rolls are immediately discarded. Oh, that is hard. And the Blade Storm, if it encounters consequences include health loss, add another health to them. And I'm doing this at base game, right? Because usually when people go in with the campaign, they come with this lovely sheet of paper that lets them start off with some stuff like veteran, durability, crafty, prepared, all this other good, cool stuff that they get when they go through the campaign, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to fight him straight up. I'm going to win. I'm going to win with my 1s and 2s on my rolls. So that's the Lich. So, yay, he's going to kill me. So here we go. Throwing him down. Throwing down the gauntlet. I will never fight. So we spend 2 time because I don't have to spend 5. So 1, 2 to explore. 2, 3, 4. I have for exploring. I get a die. And then I spend 1, 2 to kick open the door. Oh wait, that's a different game. And it's the flame statues. So I can spend 3 time to roll an 8. And I would have to roll a 4 along with that to be able to deal with this and get this ability. So yeah, that's happening. So I roll 4. And my 1, I spend 3 time. 1, 2, a 3. A 3. So good things don't happen. Let's see what we got. Or a 1. But yeah, sure. 1s and 2s. Because I can make that happen. Alright, so that's a shield that I need to block. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, barely enough. 4 and 4. And that 4 to come over here to block that. I barely made it, but I made it. So I win that. Good times. Good time. And I can use it for XP to level it real quick, or I can take it as ability. I'm going to take it as an ability so I can turn a pink into some rolls. That's happening right there. All right, so then I lose 2 more time. You flip another card. Hey, Fire Elemental, before you encounter, take a damage. And it's a fight. I don't have enough for that, so I'm going to flee. I'm going to spend 2 time. It's an ogre. I don't have enough of that, so I'm going to flee. I'm going to spend 2 time. And it is a locked door. I have 2. So I have to get 8. I'm rolling 2 dice and 2 dice for 4. Oh yeah, we can make this happen. This is happening. It is happening. So block that there. 6, 7, 8. Oh, I was supposed to spend 1 time for that. So 8. Beat it. Told you we could do it. Spend 3, which I don't have, and gain a black 6. Or get more blue. Nope. Experience. Spend 2 to explore. Die. Do you see how quickly the game can go? It can go really, really fast. Then I'll spend 2 more. Flip this guy. It's another trap. So I can try to climb it. But I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for that. I'm going to flee this. So I can get this. Spend 2 time. Flip this door. And now I'm ready. So I got 2 and 2 to get 14 and 4. 3 health lost if I lose that. I'm doing it. Oh yeah, I'm crazy enough. It's gonna work. It's crazy enough that it just might work. I can spend 3 time and roll 1. No. All 6s. Are you ready for the all 6s that's gonna happen? All 6s. All right, so I failed horribly. I was at least able to block that, but I'm going to take this damage, so I take 3 damage, lose 2 time, get this card as experience. The ability says make it a pink 6, but no, I need level up. Alright, so that happened. I'm going to burn a potion to heal for 3. Explore. Get the die back. Flip. It's a blob. Okay. I could do this one to level up. If I fight him, I just gotta get blues. I'm doing it. Let's do it. Let us do it. Or I could run, get 1 more die, and then come back and fight him. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flee. Gonna die. Then I'm going to encounter him. Let's do, or I can encounter Flame Guy. Flaming McFlame Face. Well, you got it. I got a 6. I dice rolling, I'm telling you. That's why I gotta go back to Gloomhaven. At least I'm pulling cards, but even then. So fighting's gonna be a little difficult, but it's something that I probably got to do. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 4 blues. I could do some conversions, but I only got 1. Oh, but I can convert blues. No, I do roll them. It says you spend that many to gain that many, so I would roll, because it says gain A. Okay, alright. Okay, this is happening. I'm fighting Blob Guy. So, I get 1, 2, 4, 2. Oh, that was a 2. It fell out. It was a 2. That has got to be the most pathetic roll I've seen ever. So this is going to be awful. Jeez. All right, so I can put 2 here. I can spend a blue. No, I need to be able to block these fools. Okay, I can spend the blue to get 2 yellows. No, to get 1. I can spend. I can put a blue here. I can't go any further, so I'm going to spend 2 blues to get 2 yellows. No. No. No, no, no. I'm going to spend a pink to get 2 yellows. This is a 1. Okay. So then I need. And then I'm going to spend 2 blues to get 2 yellows. You are killing me. You're killing me is me killing me. So I could spend the. Oh boy, I gotta get through the shielding. So I could spend the 5 and the 3 to get a black 3. Where I can put it here. Okay, so now I can start hitting it for something. I can spend the 6 here. I got a yellow 4 that I could put here. I got a black 4 that I could put here. And all I'm losing is time. So I beat him. Because there's nothing else I could do with it. Wait, blue shield on slime. Oh, and plus I didn't do the ability. I had 1, 2, 3 1s, 4, 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 1s. That I rolled. 5. Count them. 5 1. So all that's left is the blue. All I got left is 1s. I can't do anything with that. So then I lose 2 time here and 2 time there. So 1, 2, 3. And I get it. And I get it. I'm not leveling up. I need strength and health because of. I'll level up on floor 2. This did not go well. First floor, winning. All right, so I go down to the second floor, which is the weakness curse. Any 2s rolled are immediately discarded. Yay. Yeah, I was I've been listening on what's going on to try to do some conversions. If you see something though where I'm like hemming and hawing because I'm like, what's going on? Definitely step in and help me out. At least I avoided getting hit. That would be an awful thing to take down to a cursed floor. So it is Thursday, and that means that tomorrow is Friday. And Friday is the second best day of the week. What's the first? Saturday. Saturday, we get a lot of game playthroughs from people. We can watch those, get to spend time with family, get to do all the fun things. Saturday is a good day. All right. Let's do it. Level up and hopefully live. So 1, 2, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ink. And 1, 2 to flip this door. It's a wraith. No, so I'm gonna flee that. Die. 1, 2. This over. It's an arrow wall. I can spend 1 time and 6 to do this, so I'll be rolling 4 and 2. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Spend 1 time, grab my 4. 4 and 2. So since it's a peril, I'm on this side of the world now. This wasn't that bad. Alright, so I need to block that shield. I need to get 6. And then I need to block that other shield. Or that health loss, but since it's a trap, I can prevent it. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 6 over here to get rid of that. And then I'm just going to do that. Boom. Done. Problem solved. Everything's coming up, Canje. Then I'll do this to level up. Actually, no, it's a potion. Roll 3 blues. I don't hate this, but I need to level up. Ugh, that's a good potion. Roll 3 blues. This is a good potion, but I want to level up. But I want this potion. What do you think? Here's the potion. Check it out. So I roll it. I get 3 blues to roll by spending this potion. Should I take the potion or should I take the experience and level up? Tell me what to do. So, what do you think? So that'll give me, if I use that potion, that'll give me 7 blues. And I could do some conversions with it. Take the potion. Take the potion it is. You twisted my arm. I've taken the potion. So I still need to level up. I haven't leveled up. Yep. Yep, I didn't have any 2s or anything to discard of for the event. So 1, 2. A horrid creature called a phantom that I'm running from. 1, 2. A bandit, because I hate them so much. But he can help me level. I have 1 black die. I can get 2 by just fleeing and then coming back. And then I could use my blues to convert all 4 into pinks. And then and then if the pinks are bad, I can use a pink to get some yellows. But it's a fight, which means I need to get blue 2 and 3. So I need my blues to be able to cover that. Or blacks, right? I can convert, but it would take 3 dice to convert to black. I'm going to flee from that guy. I'm going to spend 2 to explore. 2, flip. 8 top, which that will level me. And I am going to face this on a trap. I spend 2 time, 4 die, plus these 2, and hope none of them is a 2. No 2s. I got a 2. That's discarded. Alright, so put this back over here. That's gone because of the curse. This is cursed. So I need a 6 and a 4, and then a 6. More than enough. More than enough. So, beaten. Then I'm going to level up. So I level up. These go into the box. They're gone forever. Level to level 2. I get a black die now just cuz. And then this bumps up. Alright. So. Then you get a potion reset. So, and I got a pop. And I got my potions back. I'm back in business. Alright, so now we go 2, 1, 2, to explore. 1, 2, to flip it. Another challenge. This is okay. I'm not mad about this. So I'll get 2 dice. This is a trap. I'll only get. I would be rolling with 4. Yeah, I can't use. Those are only encounters. This is a toughie. I'm more apt to fight one of these other creatures. Probably this guy. But I don't want to lose any of my items to XP. I could beat him. I know I could beat him. But not there yet. Immediately discard all 1s and 3s rolled. That's just a bad day. This one, no, I don't even have enough. I don't have enough. I just got to deal with one of them. I'll flee to get another die. So I'll spend 2. And then, let's see what we're going to do. I can encounter it. I'll roll 3 dice. Actually, I'll roll 5 dice if I try to jump over it. I'll roll 5 dice. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to encounter that guy. And I'm going to... 2. Roll my 5. Don't you get a potion resource? No, only when I level up. I got one. And now we will regret this decision. 2s are taken out of the game. So, what do we got here? I need a 14. I need a 14. That's not fantastic. I need to block that shield with something, so it doesn't matter which way I go with it. So that's that. And this is 11. Fail on the highest level. I'll prevent this damage, but I do lose a time for that. And then this one, I take 3 damage in 2 times. I get this ability that I really, really don't care about. Spend a yellow, gain a 6 black. You may also use it to cover. You may only use it to cover a box. I care so little about this that's going to be experience because it doesn't give me any other ability. I'm going to spend a potion to heal. Oh man, this is getting bad. I'm going to spend 2 time to explore. I'll spend 2 time. Flip it. 2 race because, 1 wasn't bad enough. I don't want to convert one of my items into XP. This is a toughie. I'm going to flee to get this. I'm going to draw 1, 2 to encounter something. So I would only get 2 pink, but I can convert. I get 1 yellow if I fight that guy, which is good. I get 4 blues. I could burn all 4. Nope, I can't burn all 4. I could burn 2. I could just roll this and see what happens. That's what I can do. Me shut me yap and get the rolling. I don't want to lose an ability. But he gives me nothing I want. It's the worst of everything. Maybe a wraith. The thing is, I don't want to lose one of my items. Oh, it's this. This gets converted into HP. Which, oh, it's 2 yellows. Well, it would be 1 yellow because it'd be converted into it'd be converted. Ugh. It's not worth it. I would just be getting the fight back for nothing. A 9 blue. No, I gotta go for the bandit. I gotta go for the bandit. So what do we got 2 6s. We got 2 3s. We got a loss of that, a loss of that. We got horrible ones. Horrible ones. Oh, you know I'm burning a potion, right? So then, oh, this is a 1. Then we're gonna burn this potion to get 3 blues. Hey, terrible. All right, so we got 4 4 1. Okay. Okay. So, oh, why is that over there? Yeah, need to go. So I need a 3. I lost the 2, which was horrid. And I need a 5. Stop. So I need 2. I need 2. All right, what I got for you, and then I'll see about all this stuff. So, I have nothing of pink value that can help me. Stop that. This blue I here. I can combine these two to make a black 4. No, I need 3. I need 3 instead of 2. That's not cool. I could spend. I got the blues covered. So I could spend all 4 of these to gain pink. So I spend these 4, gain pink. 4 pink. Because I can't use blue anywhere else. These 2, gone. That curse is awful. So I got a 4 here. Or to do 7 8 to not take 2 damage. And then I got a 3 here to block this one. So it's just time burn at this point. Trade all the blues for pink, which I did. I traded all the blues. I got the 4 pink. I rolled the pink terribly. I lost dice because of the curse, which would have been super helpful. 2 black 1s. And a 3. I think this is what I got. So I blocked health loss, but I'm going to lose health because of time, because it's 5 time going away. So there's already 1 here. 2 3, 1 damage. 1 2 3, 2 damage. I can just see a black and a yellow. I got this. This is what I had. Sorry if my table's way too out of focus. There you go. That's what I had right there. I'll make sure I don't keep them so low so you can see what's going on. I had 1 1 3. And that's what I'm sitting with. So that's what I got. So I took 2 damage because of the time ingestion that happened that did this to the stairs. And I descend with 2 damage. I don't think I get potions. Do I get potions back at the end of stairs? Oh, and this guy, I get this guy. So I'm gonna put him here. See if I can level. So I'm at the bottom. Blade Storm. If it encounters consequences include health loss, add 1 health to them. Sweet. That's... oh. What did you miss? Oh, Elizabeth, you didn't miss much. The rolls went as usual, and I've taken 2 damage, and I'm on the last floor before the Lich. And I've only got one item. Oh boy. Actually, can I just take this as what do you get for this? What do you get for this? You know what? Whatever. Because I can turn blues into stuff, I'm gonna stack up on some blues. I won't use it as will be there. That. What we're living on. The rolls went horribly. So, you know how you you watch other playthroughs and people like, oh man, I did awesome. I rolled these great numbers. I bet you've never watched a playthrough where somebody did this poorly in dice rolling. That's right. You heard it here first. Hey, everybody's been winning. You know, is this game that tough? It looks easy. Hey, let's go to Kanji's page and watch him lose at dice rolling. Oh, okay, this game does have a challenge. No, he's just bad at dice rolling. Hey, if you can't laugh at yourself, man, who can you laugh at? Alright, there we go. So we're down at the bottom. Let's go ahead and spend 2 time for 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so then we'll spend 2 more time. I'll flip this one. A wraith. No, thank you. 2 time. No, thank you. 2 time. You've got to be kidding me. 2 time. You saw me shuffle this. So let's see what I'm gonna deal with. You know what it is? It's a superstition. I'm gonna turn all these to 1s, right? So they're all 1s. So when I roll them, they'll be all 6s. That's what I'm telling myself. You can't tell me different. So, what do I deal with? What do I deal with? What do I deal with? Immediately discard all 1s and 3s. This is death. All of them are death because any type of damage I'll take will increase. So this will be 3 damage, which is almost death. Definitely death. Alright, so I'm either gonna die here, or I'm not. So the bad part is that I need to roll blues or blacks. And the curse weakness still is in effect to lose all 2s, which that's just my jam. I'm gonna be fighting something. So I know I'm fighting something. So I get 5 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, and these 3. So what am I fighting? Think you gotta try the raid? Yeah? I'll lose an item though. I don't want to. I don't want to lose an item. Why am I rolling 4 of these? Why? What made me do that? I have 2. What made me roll another 2? Nothing. Nothing at all. It's supposed to be 2 of these. That's why. Alright, so... Yeah, it looks like a Wraith is on the agenda. No, I don't want to fight a Wraith, because I got too many blues over here to deal with. I can fight this guy, but a 3 would... 1s and 3s gone. Oof. Ones and 3s gone. Which one's... I gotta fight a Wraith. You're right, Kate. I gotta fight a Wraith because... It's not... No, it's death. A Wraith is death. So I will die if I lose to any of these creatures. You know what? I'm gonna fight the Phantom. The Phantom Menace. I'm fighting the Phantom. That's right. I've lost my brain. So let's see. 2s. Gano. 1s and 3s. Gone. Oof. So Canji's not long for this world. So boy. Not giving up yet. Okay, okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Burn this to get 3 of these. 3 gone. Okay. So boom, boom. Boom. Yeah, I have to do that then if I'm going to spend this. Then I got 5. I got that. I so died. I so died. I died hard. So that's my loss. At least, so this is what happened when I played this on last night. So where like I died in game because I pulled monsters. She is tough, fun because of this and this ability to convert, but tough. Man, she's tough. But it was. Ooh, I'm shaking. All right, but yeah, that was that. I died. Brenda, no. So, all hail our evil overlord Bob the Necromancer. He long may he reign. So yeah, I didn't even get to him. He killed me. All right, let's head back up and chat. So, ooh, I'm out of shot. Hop back over. All right, there we go. So, I died a lot. And as you can see, the game is not punishing. It's fun. It's challenging. It's difficult. It's challenging. And the thing that you have to notice is that, like, she, and actually, let's get back down to the table so I can show you the different ones. So, she has, like, because she has so weak fight and agility, she's pretty tough. But then you got a more balanced character like the Archer, who has 2 fight, 3 agility, and then magic, meh. But she's pretty balanced, so that could work. The Rogue has that dex, that agility that's just killer, so, but with the 1 fight, might be a little bit tough. There's your champion right there, the Barbarian. She's got 4 fight and 2 agility. This, to me, seems to be the go-to to start with. You start with a warrior. Very nice health, 6 health. Yeah, 6 health because the mage had 5, so automatically the most health, the most fight. Not the most dex, but that's okay because she makes up for it in fighting. So fighting this ogre here would have been a little bit easier. It still had the same challenge, but a little bit easier with her, right? So to me, she would be the go-to to start with, followed by the Archer, followed by the Paladin, then the Rogue, and then the Mage. Because it just kind of how the abilities spread themselves out. Because the Archer seems to be really well balanced, but the Barbarian seems to be a great starter. And she's got this second wind. When you descend, heal 2. So every stair, she's healing health. And roll any or all of your dice stored. Store a black die, a heroic die here, for each damage you take. So every single time she gets hit, she gets a heroic die, which is cool. So I think it's pretty safe to say she's probably top notch. So that was one deck dungeon, as it may be played by horrible dice rollers, such as myself. But I will not be dissuaded. I will continue to play this game. It's a lot of fun, and it's so quick. It holds my son's attention, so we can play it together. It's a 2-player game, so we can play it together, try to stomp through these dungeons, dice rolling for days, and it's so compact and tiny. I mean, I noticed like a lot of people were saying in the chat that not this chat, another chat that I'm in, was that you can take, I mean, this is the box, right? So you can just kind of throw this in your travel bag and take it with you and just play wherever you are. It's so simple. And if you're like, okay, well, what if we want to play with more than 2 people, like we want to get a good group going? Buy another box and you've got 4-player game. I mean, that's just as simple as it is. I know there's some rules. I think they're up to version 1.8. And how I know it's 1.7 is that, you know, it said so right there, 1.7. So, welcome to the dungeon. So, interesting thing about that, though. Welcome to the dungeon is not for everyone. I say it's not for everyone because I bought it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know. It didn't give me that enjoyment that this game gave me. But I don't begrudge anyone who feels like it's a good game. And please don't burn down my house and say, how dare you say you hate One Deck Dungeon. It's just not my cup of tea. I tried it. I tried it 4 times. And I tried to really like it 4 times. And the entire time it was just like, okay, I go. All right, I go. Oh, I messed up. No. So it's like I couldn't invest into it like I did this this game. And it's cool. I think like if everyone says, you know, well, I prefer it or I have fun with it. Hey, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. I want you to find the games. Ooh, almost dropped that. I want you to find the games that you enjoy playing, and I want you to play the heck out of them, because in a time like now where stuff is crazy, nobody knows what's going on. You know, you're locked up. You just, well, in your house. Not, hopefully you're not locked up. Please don't be locked up. But that you want to be able to play with a family member or by yourself or solo. If you find that you have fun in Welcome to the Dungeon, have at it, go for it. As you can see, like I'm just kind of like sealing up everything. Look how quick this thing is to pack away. I'm done. While I'm talking to you, it's sealed up. It's done. It's ready to go. Super great. So play those games, enjoy them. One Deck Dungeon, I like this game. I want the expansion, so I'm going to order the expansion and we're going to play that. And then with Kate saying that they have One Deck Galaxy, yes, I'm definitely going to play that. And especially if there's a print and play out, I'll print it out and I'll play it on the channel if people are interested. So let me know in the chat, in the comments, if you're interested in seeing me do that print and play. This is the next game that's coming up in line. Let's see, our group may just have more fun because we have 2 very competitive players trying to outdo others, so we just sit back and watch them. You know, that's all. It's always fun to do that, right? Where you have like 2 people who are really heavy into it, so you just kind of be like, let's see how this plays out. Let's see what they're gonna do. And that's really great. I'm like spinning this around, so if you hear stuff shuffling around, it's me just like spinning this box on the table. I think that any type of board game that you can gain enjoyment from, and not just in this time, anytime, you know, it's cathartic. It helps you just kind of unwind from the day and all the craziness, and just, I say, stick with it, enjoy it, do it, love it. That'd be great. The next up in line is Deep Madness Sunday, episode 2, The Shuttle to Hell. So remember, well, I'll talk more about that on Deep Madness Sunday, but Deep Madness Sunday, the next chapter, we're going into it. I'm going to make sure I read and look at the pictures with my glasses on to make sure I get it right. And then Monday, we're going to be playing Jaws of the Lion Scenario 10. So, and whatever other scenarios there if I survive Scenario 10. So, or Scenario 10 again. We might not see it happen. It happened on Scenario 9. So, we'll do those 2. Then, the next Thursday, I'm playing again Unbroken by Golden Bell Games. And I know a lot of people say like Golden Bell for what they did. I agree with you. I think it was a shady dealing. It was not cool. But I did the print and play, so I'm able to play it from just, I was able to get it right away and then just print it out on some cardstock and play it. So I'll do Unbroken. We'll play that, and then back to Deep Madness Sunday for episode 3, which might be chapter 2 if I die again, or it might be chapter 3, which is the next, because we're being positive. And low dice rolling is something that I'm good at. So we'll see how that goes. It has been great. Thank you to all my Patreons. Much love, much heart, much love to you. Thank you to all my subscribers. I'm up to 70, like Kate was saying when she looks, I'm getting closer and closer to that 100 mark. And once I hit 100, which for many is like, oh, it's just 100. For me, it's 100, and I will do the Dance of Joy. I'm also going to set aside some time. I'll ask in Patreon, in Discord, in Facebook, everywhere, what time do you want me to do the Q&A? And from whatever comes back from that, I will set aside that time, sit down with you, and we are going to chat about anything you want to talk about within reason. But anything you want to talk about, any questions you want to ask me, if you're like, what is a kanji? I can answer that question for sure. So any questions you have, let me know, and I will do that. But once we hit 100, and that's the goal, and we're getting close. So anyway, thank you for joining me, Patreons, big hearts, subscribers, big hearts. Everyone, take care of yourselves. Insert quote here. Love you to bits. Take care. Bye now.